Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you guys with a one brand tutorial. I received some stuff in the mail from influencer.com and I ended up getting some of the new Kat Von D products that released. I got 2 of her concealers, 2 brushes, and a setting powder, which is this beauty right here. And I want to go ahead and use these products along with just doing a whole one brand tutorial. I did one with Too Faced. Did I do one with Jeffree? Yeah, you could say I kind of did one with the Jeffree Star products and I did one with Too Faced. Now, I'm actually not feeling very well today, but I need to get ready for work. So I figured, why not like do a full one brand tutorial? So I have everything from Kat Von D except any of her blushes, which I am so sad about because I wanted, I think it's called Wish. It was one of her earlier collection blushes and I did not see any on display yesterday at Sephora, so I realized that they totally got rid of them. And then her new dual pan blushes, I guess those weren't any good, and I would know firsthand because I did swatch them at the store, but I would have still invested in one just to have in my collection. So the only 2 items that aren't going to be Kat Von D is going to be my blush and for my eyebrows because I'm very particular about that stuff. So anyway, oh, and primer because I didn't go ahead and buy her primer. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and just shut up and prime my skin. I'm gonna be using the Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm. This is the sensitive version. I put it in an It Cosmetics pump that I like so much. So it dispenses a beautiful amount of product. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that and put it on the skin. So for foundation, I'm actually going to be using the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. This is in the shade Light 49. I feel like I could have gone up when I bought this. I feel like, I don't know, it's kind of in between. So this might come off really light or really neutral on me, but I could make it work. So I'm literally going to take 1 pump because this stuff is thick like that. I had to mix it with my finger because it's moussey but thick. It's very full coverage. I feel like this might be a little too light on me, but we will make it work, girl. We will make it work. I use my Morphe M439 brush, and I sprayed it with a little bit of homemade setting spray, and it helps blend, especially full coverage foundations like this, beautifully. I'm gonna go ahead and take a wet beauty blender and press this in. Don't mind the jingling. Got some new goodies, some new Alex and Ani bracelets, and they jingle everywhere. Now I'm going to move on quickly to brows, and then we will move on to concealing and then the eyes. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and conceal. Now, Influencer sent me 2 of the new Kat Von D Lock-It Cream Concealers. I'm going to be trying to blend in my concealer with the Kat Von D 40 brush. This brush is a nice squared shape. It's very tapered on the ends. And it's got a good shape. It kind of reminds me of the 3D HD Kabuki brush from Sigma, but a lot not as shapely, so you could probably get around the nose and get under the eyes, so we shall see. I prefer to use my sponge, but I'm gonna try to apply it with this first and then we'll see. So this is L11 Neutral. No scent. It has a pointy doe foot applicator. Oh my god, this is like a, oh, this is thick. Alright, so I'm not gonna go ham. Go ahead and blend this. Oh, this brush is perfect for around my nose, especially because I put concealer there or corrector for days, depending on how hormonal I am, I guess you could say. Ooh. So okay, I don't really like this brush for that. This brush, okay, I'm gonna go to my sponge, but I don't know, this brush would be perfect for hitting this area right here and hitting the eyes, like right here with some of that concealer, but under the eyes I feel like it would just pull too much. So I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and see how this blends out. Yes, so much better. I like this. Oh crap. Ooh, I'm so excited. This feels thicker when you apply it, but it blends so nicely, especially with the sponge. I don't see much creasing I mean, compared to what I normally see. I'm actually going to use, I don't know. I've been using a lot of like loose setting powders under my eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into the Lock It setting powder. This one's in translucent. The packaging is a little cheapy, like plastic. Oh my god, this feels nice. Do a little bit of what they call reverse contouring. I just like setting it there sometimes. Just to set that area. Then I'll dust it off. Go ahead and dust that off using the number 20 brush. This is actually really beautiful and soft. So I'm gonna go ahead and dust on, oh my god. Holy crap, this feels really nice. Alright, this powder is meant for girls with oily skin, I'll tell you that right now. We're gonna move on to the eyes, and the only palette that I have from Kat Von D is the Mi Vida Loca palette, and I love this palette. I don't know what I'm gonna do, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and just kind of wing this eye look a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna go into Destroyer like that and lightly go into Analog, which is an orangey red, and I'm gonna take this on the crease. I want to keep it natural, but that never happens. Alright, so let's see. I want to take this shade Harpsichord right here, which is Bourgeois. I'm going to go ahead and take an e.l.f. This is just a regular C brush, but this is one of their new brushes. I'm going to go ahead and take Harpsichord and see. Yeah, I'm going to take this on the outer area right here of the lid. I'm going to take my Morphe M441 brush and I'm going to go in with the shade Echo. And I'm going to mix it with Dark Wave. And take that on the outer V. And then we're going to take some black or something. Maybe not. I don't know yet. Going with the lightest tap of black metal. Like right on the tip. And just kind of deepen that crease a smidge like that. Like literally, it's the simplest thing. I'm gonna take my MAC 239 brush and go in with the shade Skulls. Place Skulls on the inner corner or the inner half of the eye. I'm just gonna wet it with a little bit of setting spray. Like I lost some of that blue, so I'm gonna go ahead and take Echo because it's like the prettiest out of them all, and just kind of go on that outer V to bring out a little bit more of that blue tone that I was looking for, blue purpley tone. I'm gonna take a little bit of Noble, which is just like a nudie neutral shade, and just take that and blend this out. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do under the eyes as well and then move on to the eyeliner. I'm gonna go ahead and take Echo on that outer V, the outer lower half of the eye, and I'm gonna be using the Morphe M408 brush. This brush is my boo right now, so I'm literally gonna take a little bit. Now this shade has some shimmer on it, but you really barely see it unless you're packing it on. So I'm gonna take this under the lash line because I want that pretty pop of color. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and take my Smith 220 and lightly take in some of that orange, that red Destroyer, and some Noble to neutralize that, and take it right under here and blend. I'm gonna go ahead and tightline my eyes. I'm gonna be using the Jordana 12 Hour Made to Last pencil. This one's in the shade something black points. I'm gonna go ahead and I picked up the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and this one's in Trooper. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Trooper on the eyes. This is my first time using this liner. I don't even know if you have to shake it. I should have followed directions. This looks like it might be good though, so let's see. You know, girl gotta try to do a wing all the time, every day. I'm already ruining it. I've just been having really bad wing eyeliner days, so bad. It actually does like a beautiful line, but we all know this eye isn't gonna come out the same, so whatever. So I'm gonna go in with the oldie but a goodie. This is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. This stuff, I thought they changed the formulation on it. I guess I just got a bad batch. But this stuff, you need to clean off the brush before you apply this mascara. I'm gonna go ahead and use and de-virginize my new Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. This I picked up yesterday. There will be a haul coming soon, and it's going to be a nice haul. And I can't open it. Pretty and new. I'm actually going to go in with this shade right here and mix it with this shade. I know, I'm not even going to use the lighter shades. And I'm actually I'm gonna take this banana shade right here, and I'm gonna take a Cosette number 6 brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of this banana powder. So I'm actually gonna go in with this brush right here. This is again the number 20 brush, and I'm gonna lightly touch on this deepest shade, Sombre, and here it goes. Ooh. Take a little bit more. Actually gonna take this concealer brush, and I'm gonna use the clean side. I'm actually gonna go in with the lightest shade right here. Grr. God, this brush is perfect for contouring the nose. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. Oh, it's backwards. So Subconscious is the darkest shade that I used. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Subconscious was the darkest shade I used. Next, for blush, I'm gonna take the Wet n Wild Carnation Anthem. This was a limited edition cream blush, and my beauty blender is a little dampened, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the blush right here and pop that on the cheeks. For highlighting, I'm gonna go ahead and take a Royal and Land Nickel fan brush. This one is BX150, and I'm going to highlight using the Kat Von D Crushed Metals eyeshadow, and this one's in the shade Thunderstruck. I've actually wanted it for a while. This is a beauty, and it's an eyeshadow that's been used as a highlight before by other YouTubers, and I've loved it ever since I saw it swatched on someone. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face with some Mario Badescu facial spray. I just picked this up yesterday at Ulta. I'm just gonna shake it a little bit and go ahead and... Now for lips, I'm gonna be rocking the Lolita 2 lipstick. It's got that nice orangey terracotta tone. I absolutely love it, and I think with the purple blue hues on the eyes, it would look amazing. She's so far